What's up, Matt G6? Nick, what's up? Man. What is up, everybody? Matt G6, no, I'm not watching the games. Not sure. Nick. Yeah, I seen you were live earlier, but I didn't know you were live again, so sometimes I only get like half the notifications. So I hope everybody's weekend's going all right. Got a few things I've been trying to work on this weekend. I'm trying to prepare for a video tomorrow. What's up, Downtime? So I've been trying to prepare for a video tomorrow on the Vampire tools. Full overview of a lot of the tools and stuff. Just kind of a basic video. So you guys can kind of check them out and compare it to some basic pliers. It's gonna be a good video putting out tomorrow. Shit, I got some right here, but I've got some other in the other room. I have to get them, but shit, I got like 2 pairs in here. Yeah, I've got like 2 of them right here. These are the smaller ones, and here's the needle nose. I've got some more. I've got some of the Kevlar shears. This is going to be in the next giveaway right here. The cable stripping knife is going to be in the next giveaway. There's going to be a couple other things going to be in the next giveaway too. So you guys will be getting one of these hats too, the Vampire Tools hats. What's up, Joseph? So I'll be trying to put out some videos tomorrow, since I haven't really done too much with the Vampire Tools. They've got some new stuff coming out. They're waiting on the new shipment to come in for the new stuff. So it's coming in soon. And then the first 2 that are going to review those is going to be Bruce Allen and Garnet Tools, from what I've been told. And then they'll start trickling them down to everybody else, like the smaller guys like me and some of the other people. So they'll be they're coming. There's some other stuff coming up in the works with Vampire Tools. I've been trying to keep in contact with them, and there's going to be some pretty cool stuff coming, and some stuff that's not even in the works yet, really, in the talks. So there's going to be some pretty cool stuff coming this year. If not coming soon, like I said, it's going to be in the works, in the process. So you guys are definitely going to have I'm hoping you guys won't just have pliers just to go off of, and just like stuff like the shears or like the fucking cable stripping knife or whatever. I've been talked to them about this freaking sheath for the cable stripping knife, and they know about it too. They know that it doesn't matter if you've got it locked or not. If you guys see my video on it, it just wiggles around in there, and even though that it's locked, I can still slide it out with ease. Doesn't matter if it's locked or unlocked, it can still slide out very easily. And they know about it, and I've told them, hey, ditch away with this plastic piece of crap. And they know it's a piece of crap, but they continue to manufacture it like this. I've told them to do away with this plastic POS and sell some type of nylon or sheath of some kind with a belt clip on it or belt loop, and that would be awesome. Downtime. Here you go. Let me see if I can get the part number 2. Shit. Part number is for the needle nose is VT-001-7LN. These are the Vampire tools, or the Vampires, the needle nose. They're pretty sweet. You've got the little grip right here at the top. See if I can get a good idea of the teeth there. Trying to get you the best view of it. I mean, they're freaking awesome, and they've got towards the back side, they've got the cutters right here. So if you guys haven't checked it out already, a lot of my videos you'll see me put it out there. If you guys want Vampire tools or some of the Vampires, go directly to their website. When you go to checkout, put in the coupon code ChrisM15 at checkout. That'll get you 15% off your entire purchase order plus free shipping. So, I mean, you can't beat it. It's 15% off plus you guys get free shipping. Now, if you go on Amazon, you won't be able to have that offer. You have to go directly to their website to use my coupon code ChrisM15, and you'll be able to get free shipping. So I believe they offer free shipping on just about anything anyways. So as long as you have a pretty good order, they'll offer free shipping. So let's see if I can go get some of the other stuff I'm going to show you guys. What else they offer. I've got them in the other room. Let me go check them out. Alright, let's see who all we got here. Yeah, Downtime, you can't really beat them for what they are. Let's see, try to get some of these out of here. What's up, Yakin? Some of these I haven't shown yet either. And we got another one in here in this bag somewhere. Oh, I don't. Okay. So, you guys that haven't checked out Vampire Tools, so the here's a regular pair of slip joint standard pliers, slip joints. Here is the Vampire Tools Vampires slip joints. So obviously right off the bat, you can see a difference in between the two. Obviously here's the back sides of them where the insets are. This is, you can see the nuts on both of them. This one has an actual nut. This one just has like a little small screw here. And obviously we all know of the teeth of a standard set of slip joints. Alright, all the teeth go one way. It has a little bit extra grip here, a little grip up here. But when it comes to the Vampires slip joints, they've got teeth here, here, and they go more than one way. So you've got teeth down here and you've got teeth up top. And of course, just like with all their Vampires, you've got the grip right here. So you can always grip it right there at the front. So even with it closed, you've got plenty of room to grab that screw. And just for example, here's a regular, shit, I can't think of it right now. Here's a screw right here with like a washer head on it. I could take this screw right here, and if it's in set, I could take this and grab it just like so, and it has a nice fit on it. And around that head of that bolt, you guys can see it'll actually grip more around the head versus if I take a standard pair of pliers, it's only going to grip one way. And I'm barely going to get, well, shit, there it just went. It's barely going to grip one way compared to the Van pliers. As you see, that screw just freaking flew across the room. But, I mean, I've got a lot of play in there compared to the Van pliers. What's up, Roy? And if I use the Van pliers, I mean, that's a pretty firm grip. Yes, they are good, awesome on hose clamps. I've used them for hose clamps, like the not the banded style, but the regular spring style. And they are freaking awesome because you can just reach in there, grab them because of the way the teeth are. And I even told the guy with Vampire Tools, like, dude, they are freaking awesome for what they are, especially for hose clamps. I told him I had used them on some hose clamps, and it did phenomenally. And if you use a pair of standard slip joint pliers, like everybody else, a lot of people are going to use the standard slip joints. Compared to these, it's a no comparison ball game. I mean, these are not even in anywhere close. It doesn't matter if you're using Snap-on. I don't freaking care. These right here is where it's at. Now, obviously, you can see right off the bat, these are really fat-headed, and this is more of a skinny head. That's going to allow you to get into those tighter spots. And the jaws open up a pretty good ways, too. So, even with the jaws opening this way, and compared to a standard one, like you get, if I can kind of show it with both hands, like you've got a pretty good angle there. Yes, 802 Eddie, who makes Vampire Tools, most of their stuff is made by Engineer Tools. So that's where you might see they might be rebranded. Most of their stuff is made by Engineer Tools, which is the same thing, it's just with a different label on it. These are like a rubberized grip, slip grip. I haven't had them come off yet because of the way they're designed. I don't know if you can kind of see they're kind of molded over the groove. Now, the other ones, like, say, the needle nose, you're not getting these grips off. I mean, I'm sure you could, but I've tried and tried and tried to see if I could slip them off, and they are not coming off. I forget what I do with the other ones here beside me. I had the other ones, damn it. Alright, so, like, a lot of people like the standard Vampire Tools, the Vampire's 8-inch lineman. Alright, this is probably their most popular one, is the lineman pliers. Which is a simple pair of pliers, dikes, whatever you want to call them, because they've got cutters right here, and they're also a plier. And these are probably the most heavy duty ones they've got, from what I've seen, because they've got the biggest head on them. They do what they're designed to do. I don't have the screw. I had to take a screw out of a freaking door panel today, out of a actual door frame, and it was like this freaking long. It was like 3 inches long, 3.5, 4 inches. Like somebody used a deck screw for a freaking door frame, and it was so stripped off I couldn't do anything with it. Even the recessed screw extractor from Vampire Tools wouldn't get the thing out. So I grabbed these, and I had these because I'm doing a video, so I was like, well, let me go ahead and get this thing out. So I grabbed it, and it kept turning, and it come right out. Just because the way they're designed, these probably have the best teeth on them out of all of them, because there are more more space in between them, so they're going to be able to bite a little bit better, versus some of the smaller ones where the teeth are a little bit finer. These are probably the best ones, is the lineman's pliers. So, you guys have probably seen the combo shears. The combo shears, these are the ones that you guys have probably seen to cut a penny in half, to cut wires and all kinds of good crap. These are probably the baddest freaking scissors. Now I've got a pair of the other scissors, not just the Kevlar shears, but I've got a pair of the mini shears. If I can find them here. These are no comparison. Do not compare the new shears to the Super Combo shears, because they are not in the same category. These right here, these are the new sharp, new shears, whatever you want to call them. These are not in the same category as these, so don't get these too confused. These are not the Super Combo shears. The ones that look like this, these are the Super Combo shears. These are the ones that can cut the penny in half or nickel in half, can cut all the shit that you want to cut. And it comes with a nice little slip cover, so you can kind of keep it protected and kind of keep it from coming apart. It looks pretty cool too, so it looks like a fucking Excalibur, so it's pretty awesome. The other one comes with a little sheath as well, a little plastic sheath, and I've told them about that as well, and they know it's garbage. So, and these right here, these are the ones that are spring loaded, that have a spring in them. The spring is like right up in here, you guys can see, and you can pull that spring out like so. Like I just pulled the spring out. So if you don't want to have that spring action in it, then you don't have to. But I like to have that little action in there when I'm working on something smaller. Yeah, the sheath is made for a belt. And I've already told them about this, and they know about the sheaths. Eddie, this sheath right here, you can kind of see where like the little small notches are. Depending on how big or small you are, how big of a belt you wear, the standard size would go loop through it like this. Or if you need a bigger belt or smaller belt, you can always kind of cut these notches out. And one thing that I don't like about this is that you have to cut it out from like if you've ever seen like a model plane or model car, that's how this comes. It comes in like 3 different fucking pieces. And it's stupid how it's designed, and they know about it. It's a bad design. Like this one right here. This one's got a locking mechanism that you can slide back and forth. If you guys haven't watched the video on it, go and watch it. I encourage you guys to go watch the video on the stripping knife. It's a pretty good little video. But they are aware of the sheath, and I've told them, hey, just make a nylon sheath with a Velcro strap on it, and just something like a simple loop that your belt can go straight through. Charge maybe $5-10 for it, and you guys will be good. Because if they said if they make it together and sell it together, it's going to raise the price of the tool. And I've already told them, I said, well, get rid of this plastic piece of crap. And they know about it. I've already told them, hey, get rid of it, go with something else. And yeah, just like a regular soft nylon sheath. And that's what I told them. That's something that can just fold over with a strap, Velcro strap, simple, cheap Velcro strap. I mean, plenty of people would be happy with that. Almost like a simple Leatherman case or whatever. It doesn't have to be leather. It could just be a cheap vinyl, and a lot of people would be happy with it. I've already told them a lot of people want that, and that's what they want to go with. Now, like I said, you've got all these that you're going to see, that you're seeing tonight. They're going to be in the Vampire Tools video tomorrow. So you guys can check that out. So you guys will see kind of a little bit of a comparison between regular pliers and how it's going to work. But they can definitely grab on some shit. So I don't want to talk about it too much, because I'll let you guys stay tuned for tomorrow and check out that video. So but I hope everybody's having a good weekend. It's only Saturday. I know nobody's ready to go back to work on Monday, probably. So cheers to everybody who has their beer. If you guys haven't checked it out already, we're pretty close to, well, we're not pretty close, we're close to, um, we're close to 10,000 views. That means we're even closer to the 10,000 view giveaway. As soon as everything lines up with the 10,000 views, so everything, all the numbers have to line up with the 10,000 views. Like all YouTube's numbers have to align, right? Because there's sometimes a delay between all the bases between the apps and online and everything else. So there's a little bit difference between everything. So the numbers could be like 9,500 on one thing, and then the other one will say 10,050 or whatever. It'll just depend on as long as the numbers all align and everything else, everything's calculated. We'll do the giveaway. Probably how we'll do it, and I've said this before. Everybody that wants in will do just a quick short video. Doesn't have to be a long video. It can be a minute long, 2 minutes long, however you want to feel that you want to make it. I'm going to take the top 2 best videos for the winnings. The best video is going to win the grand prize. The second best videos is going to win second, and then the third prize is we're going to do a giveaway for them in the live stream giveaway. So we're going to take the best votes. We'll probably vote on the number 3. I haven't decided that yet. I've got a few ideas. It's going to be something simple, put it that way. But I want everybody to kind of be creative with it and do their best. And I want to see everybody's kind of best and see how they do it. That's probably gonna. We've got a little bit of time to play with it, so I'm not in a rush. That's why I haven't been kind of pushing everybody to try to get there, because in time we'll get there. So I'm not trying to push everybody. I don't want to be seen too pushy on it. So, like I said, I don't want to try to push you guys to and try to be on your butts about it. But like I said, I want to try to get there as soon as we can. Got some other shit I was gonna do. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. We'll see how well this is gonna work. So yeah, the giveaway is going to be a pretty cool giveaway for you guys interested in that giveaway. So if you guys don't know how the cable stripping knife works, I'm going to kind of show you guys a little bit of it. And they'll tell you, there's only a certain way to do it. Alright, so I've got some wire right here. Alright, just some simple, I don't even know what gauge this is, to be honest with you. 12 gauge wire. So this is a simple 12 gauge wire. So you can see the notches here goes up to different gauges. There's no actual gauge size reading right here on the sides, which would be cool if they did, but there isn't. So you can kind of see the grooves, and that's where you would lay your wire in on most of your smaller stuff. You would lay it right there in the side and take it to it. Of course, this one has the plastic coating on it too, not just insulated. It's got plastic coating on it. So it's not, the knife itself is sharp. That's not usually the problem. Sometimes you kind of have to just flip it around and strip it again. So, but it's still a pretty clean strip. You guys can see that's a pretty clean strip, other than just peeling that little piece off there. So I don't have a whole bunch of frayed wires in there, and it doesn't look like ass. So not a bad little tool. And if you got some of residential electrical wiring, you can go split it right down the middle. You can take it, usually you're supposed to be able to take it right here and crimp down on it and strip it straight down, which I haven't actually used it on that yet. Just on smaller wires is what I've mainly used it for. But that little pin right there will be able to guide it and all that good stuff. So but if you guys are really interested in the giveaway, like I said, we're definitely trying to get there for the 10,000 view giveaway. I definitely want to try to get you guys some free stuff. I mean, who else likes free shit? I mean, we all like the free stuff. So if you guys don't know already, warranty, the warranty on them, all Vampire Tools has a 4-year warranty, and if you register your product with Vampire Tools, you'll get a 5-year warranty. They don't usually tell you that, but you can get up to a 5-year warranty with Vampire Tools. Now, they've been working on trying to get a lifetime warranty, but right now, the most they offer is a 5-year warranty, and that's if you register your product with Vampire Tools. This is the #1 prize if you guys have not seen it already. The #1 prize is this right here. Blu-ray DVD player with the Smart Hub with Netflix, and of course you've got the YouTube, so you guys can check me out on the YouTubes, and everybody else on the YouTubes. So if you don't have a smart TV, that will pretty much turn your regular old dumb TV to a smart TV. So if you've got internet at your house, you don't have to have no connection going to your Wi-Fi box. This will run off the Wi-Fi directly, so you won't have to worry about all that crap. You guys will be getting, I honestly, I couldn't tell you what all it's got. So it's got over 250 available apps, and all that good stuff. So Vudu, Hulu, Netflix, YouTube, I don't know if I said it, Pandora, all that good stuff on it. I know of. Of course, you have to download all the stuff. But you guys will be getting one of these nice nifty hats, the Vampire Tools. I've got 2 others I'm giving away. This is my personal hat. I've got 2 others beside me I'm giving away. So this is it right here for my subs. You guys, of course, when we do the giveaway, the main 3 things, you guys are definitely going to have to be subscribed to the channel. You guys are going to have to put a video out if you want to be entered to win. And the 3rd place prize, of course, you still have to be entered. And you have to, well, the 3rd place, I'm trying to tweak it a little bit, because I don't know if I'm going to do it like, okay, we'll take the top 3 best videos, and then the number 3 we're going to vote on. So we're going to take like the top, say we'll take the top 2 I'll be voting on, and then number 3 is going to be voted on for you guys. Oh yeah, Snowman. Again, like I said, go directly to that to Vampire Tools website, and if you haven't seen it already, use my coupon code ChrisM15. Go directly to their website, order what you want off that website. You'll get 15% off your entire purchase order plus free shipping. That's a pretty sweet deal for anybody that's looking at them, and for you guys that are interested in buying them. Hopefully after tomorrow's video, you guys will definitely be seriously considering, if you guys haven't considered or seen them already. So hopefully you guys will definitely consider their products. I'm not trying to shove it down you guys' throats. I don't get paid for doing the Vampire Tools thing. I make $0 off doing it. It is a partner for them, so they send me free tools, and I give them feedback and reviews, the honest shit that they want to see. Yeah, they are definitely worth it. 802, Eddie, if you want to order one piece at a time, that's fine, but 15% off your entire order. So if you order 2 or 3 pairs of pliers, that's 15% off your entire order. It doesn't matter what you order, it's free shipping. You use my coupon code, that's 15% off. Whatever you order, it doesn't matter if you order a simple pair of pliers, you order a t-shirt, hats, or whatever. Yeah, like I said, that you're getting, not only are you getting the Blu-ray player for the the grand prize, you're getting the Blu-ray player, you're getting a pair of Vampires, and you're getting a hat. So you guys, the grand prize winner is going to be sitting nice. You guys are definitely going to be sitting there. So hopefully you guys will be able to definitely put in worth it. So like I said, the number 2 prize is going to be a pair of pliers and a hat. And the 3rd place prize, you're going to get a hat. Well, actually, you'll probably get 3rd place is a hat, and I was going to try to do some stickers, but I probably won't have enough time to do it, because it's going to take some more time to kind of get those together. But you guys will get a pair of Vampire Tools and a hat. So I'm going to try to keep the deal sweetened for everybody as much as possible. So we don't want nobody to feel left out, but obviously the best is the best. We want the best. But it's just a little bit of a give back for you guys that support my channel and everything else, and have gotten me this far, and have definitely been along for the ride. That's really the biggest part of it. Oh, if I haven't said it already tonight, make sure you guys go and thumbs up tonight's live stream. If you guys like the hangouts, whatever you guys want to do, thumbs up are always cool. If you guys want to do what you want to do, that's fine. If you guys didn't watch my video the other day about the trolls and crap, I just kind of went on a little bit of a rant about it. Do you have any monster tools? No, I don't. We don't even have a Monster Tools dealer anywhere near me, so we don't have a Monster Tools. Which is, Monster Tools is nothing but rebranded Cornwell shit for the most part. Shit, it's taken me 4 months, and I'm only at 6,100 something views. I checked it earlier today, 6,000 something. Yeah, something like that, 6,100 views when I checked it earlier today. Took me about, I've been doing this since October, so it really just depends on you and how, it's actually 6,100, Nick. Like like I said before, YouTube's calculations, or one, it'll be um, one, like the app will say one thing, online will say completely different. So their numbers aren't always in line with each other. Same thing with the views. Like if you go click on a video and it shows you got 500 views on it, but you go into your Creator Studio and it tells you've got 600 views on that one video. It just how it goes sometimes. So there's a lot of times that the numbers don't, they're not in line with each other and they're not synced. So, and that's how it goes. Like if like I've got the Creator app on my phone, and if I go online and see what my numbers are, it's always different. So from what like the YouTube app itself shows and everything else, so there's always a difference in between everything. Which I'm still kind of learning my way around a little bit. Eddie, I spoke with, well, I kind of texted Dow a little bit last night. He's got a lot of stuff going on right now. Um, I didn't really get into it with him, and I was just kind of like checking up on him, and so he knows he's got a lot of stuff going on right now. I don't know what all he's got going on. I'm sure some of the other guys do, but I didn't want to get in with it too much with him, so I didn't want to get into his personal business. Just because, hey, your personal life is your personal life. Sometimes you may not want to talk about it. So, like I said, he's got a lot of stuff going on. He's been pretty busy. So, if you guys been missing Justin Dow, that's what he's been. He's just been kind of tied up. So, if you guys haven't noticed already, let's see if I can peel this off here without fucking it up. This is one of the two Kuhn trucking magnets I received. Um, so definitely, I've got the other one on my toolbox at work. This one I've got here at the house, so we can support Clay and the YouTube channel. So, which I'm gonna move it. So I was gonna move it earlier, I just forgot about it. So, if you guys ever want to send mail, send me a message or whatever, and I'll get you guys my email and whatever you guys want to do. We don't have an SK truck either. We don't have nothing, but only thing that comes around in my shop is a Matco. And the only other thing that we have around here that I've seen is Snap-on. And we don't have a Snap-on guy that comes around my shop, so we did, but our Snap-on guy passed away. So plus he was pissing a lot of people off because he would never come, and then he'd bitch about, hey, well, you guys haven't paid. Well, motherfucker, you ain't showed up in like 2-3 weeks. We don't have. I hadn't seen a Cornwall truck. I've never seen a Cornwall truck in my area. I've only seen a gear wrench truck other than Snap-on and Matco. What's up, Kelsey? What is going on? Oh, the Queen. The Queen Salvadres. Baby's party tomorrow. Which one, Kelsey? Yeah, I've never seen a Mack truck either. A lot of people don't like Mack anymore, though. What does that say? One, one thumbs down and 6 thumbs up. Okay, we got 8 thumbs up right now. So, whoever's coming in here and thumbs down, shame on you. And if you don't want to watch or whatever, just because I'm not giving away free shit right now. I don't know. A lot of people don't like Mack. I'm not a big fan of Mack, to be honest with you. I've got a handful of their sockets I was given, and half of them are broke and cracked. Don't know why, but they just are. Probably because I put them on my 3/8 cordless impact. I'm not a big fan of Cornwell either. I've kind of after owning my Cornwell toolbox, I kind of think their quality is crap. Cornwell's really crap, anyways. Some people like Mack, some people like Matco. I like some of Matco stuff, but some of it's like way overpriced for what the hell it is. Like they mark Matco themselves marks their shit up. So if you got a Matco dealer, I'll use the Power Pro for example. All right, so the Power Probe you can get it online for right over $200, and this is the Power Probe 4. Um, Matco has licensing that they can sell the Power Probe. So now they've got to pay Power Probe. Say, okay, well, we want to sell your tool. We like your tool. We want to have it on our tool trucks and with our franchisees. Well, now that price just went up $220 or $240. Well, guess what? Your Matco dealer would have to sell it for $250 to $260 or $275 to make his money. So there's a huge markup between products with Matco or anybody really. Snap-on, it doesn't fucking matter. Straight pipes with twin stacks. Yeah, our Matco guy is he's got like a flat nose box truck, cab over really they would call it. I've been thinking about building a hutch for my Matco toolbox, but I don't know how I want to do it. I don't know if I want to build it with start the walls of it with wood and then like thin plywood and go and lay over screw down some metal to it like some sheet metal and scuffing it down and prime and painting it. Try to get a close match to my toolbox as possible. Um, Something like that. Even if it's not a closable hutch, just have like something a simple hutch. So it's like covered. I don't know how I would do it, but just the thoughts. I could have got a hutch when I bought my toolbox, but I wasn't spending another $3,000 for a fucking hutch, and I said, hell no. I said, nah, I'll wait till I get this toolbox almost paid off before I get a freaking hutch. Just wasn't gonna happen for me. Basically, when I know was gonna need more tools, so I didn't want no freaking 10 grand worth of damn tool bill for just a freaking toolbox. Wasn't gonna happen. Mac and cheese out the box, yeah. I don't like it cold though. It's got to be like hot and fresh for me. What's up, engine room? Glad you stopped by. So I thought about doing a. Oh yeah, Kelsey's got it right. Homemade mac and cheese is the shit. I could have bought a bigger box. I could have bought a triple bay when I bought my double bay, but I was like, I just don't need that. I didn't need it. I'm going from a service cart to like a large service cart up into a double bay. So I'm gonna kind of do the hermit crab phase thing. If I do ever decide to get a new box, it'll be probably another cart. I don't. I think that's probably gonna be my box for a long time. I just don't see myself upgrading. I'll upgrade my box and get add-ons and shit, but I won't. I just don't see myself, getting a new toolbox. Why would I can get add-ons and get another service cart, small service cart? Just not gonna happen for me. Because once that bitch is paid off, that's it. I can add on what I want to. Yeah. Let's do this real quick. Remove. Yeah. That's always nice. Gotta love the trolls when they come in here. Love them, dude. Fucking love them. Have fun trolling. I'm probably gonna get some more thumbs down, but I honestly don't care. That's funny. Yeah, Eddie, you're right, man. Because I almost freaking wanted to get a triple bay because when I was looking at the day I got my freaking box, he had a freaking nice badass box on the truck, and I almost went with it. But he had a better. He gave me a so much better deal on the double bay because it was like a three. It was like a $4,500 box I got for 3 grand. So you know, much better deal. Plus I got a flat screen TV too. What's up, Bobby? Kelsey says she's more than a lesbian in a warehouse. Golly. I didn't even know Gear Inch had toolboxes. The extreme toolbox is kind of very similar to like an older Snap-on toolbox. Um, that's what they kind of remind me of, or um, like a heavier duty Harbor Freight toolbox is what they kind of look like to me. I'll just go buy a new. I'll just go buy a freaking new Harbor Freight toolbox if I want to upgrade. I'm not gonna get rid of my freaking Matco box. I don't care what none of you guys say. Matco box is better than Snap-on box, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. So I just don't. When before I bought my Matco toolbox, it took me about a year to really decide on what I wanted, and I would like off and on my decision. I'd be like, well, I want to get a new toolbox, but you know, I'd be kind of like kicking around the idea for a little while until my Matco guy, and he knew I was looking for one. My Snap-on guy would try to give me a price on one. I was like, dude, I'm not paying $5,000. Oh no, he wanted what 5,500 for a double bay, and I said, no, not happening, not happening. And it just wasn't what I wanted. It just the configurations. I've looked at many different configurations, double bays, with Snap On, and looked at some with Madco. I looked at some at Harbor Freight. I looked at Home Depot, Lowe's. I looked at many different places, and until my Matco guy finally came up with a good deal one week, um, you know, it just fell into place when he gave me that deal. It really did. And you know, downtime, it just goes, to show you, some people have bad experiences with Matco. Some people have good experiences with Matco. But here's the thing, when it comes to both, um, they, compared to the quality of a Snap-on box, compare it to a Matco. I did plenty of freaking research on it on Matco toolboxes and Snap-on boxes. Um, they the the boxes themselves when it comes to Matco is just built better to me. The way their drawers feel, the way their toolboxes feel, the way they are is just better. Snap-on boxes, they're nice. Don't get me wrong. They look nice and have all these special configurations and all this and that. But the way that Matco done it was better for me because they have a special way they build their boxes and everything else was just a lot better. And the testing that Matco and Snap On did between the two is better. Um, yeah, shit, Bobby, you'd probably be a millionaire by now if that was the case. If we were playing Clay's game, if we were playing Clay's game, I'd be broke as shit right now. No, but I got something else for you. Sniping them tonight. Uh, Bobby, you want me to? Are you saying you want me to tell him, or you want you to tell him? Yeah. I mean, Snap-on does the same thing. I mean, Snap-on does not make all their own tools. Nobody really makes all their own tools. They all kind of bump off each other and slap their own sticker and label on it. So, Snap-on does have their own shit, but a lot of their stuff is, not made by them. I mean, why would Snap-on make it here in the U.S. when they can have some cheap Chinese kid make it for them for a quarter of the cost? No, we don't have a Menards. Never heard. I've heard of them, but never seen one. We are getting a Northern Tool Store though. That's gonna be cool. which is similar to Harbor Freight but a lot fucking better. Like they don't just sell. Northern Tool doesn't sell just tools. They sell like equipment and like clothing equipment, like working equipment and stuff like that. They sell like a lot of stuff. So yeah, Northern Tool, man. They're like I've never heard of. I've heard people talk about Northern Tool, but I've never seen one. And there's a place like that they're building, like a minute from work, like 2 minutes, like not even 2 minutes, right around the corner from my shop at work. And I didn't know what they were building until I drove by one day and seen that they were building a Northern Tool. It said coming soon, Northern Tools. And I said, oh shit. So I looked them up and I was like, started looking on their website and stuff they offered, and it's just awesome because even some of their prices are better than Harbor Freight's, or some of their stuff is like better than Harbor Freight's. So if when they finally do build it, once it finally gets done this year, it's going to be awesome because I'll start doing some videos from Northern Tools. I mean, their line of tools is freaking awesome. Like I was looking at some of their ratchets, and they look kind of similar to the Stillman Cobras. So I want to see. I'm going to be very interested to see how that's going to be. It's supposed to, I don't know. It's supposed to be a big store too. Yeah, it's that you could buy some awesome stuff too. Like I said, it's more. I'll put it the rich man's Harbor Freight. Put it that way. The rich man's Harbor Freight. Yeah, they have like I was when I looked online, they have like a huge variety of stuff. Like Harbor Freight is more like your hardware store, like your small hardware store, and they carry like other crap too. But like Northern Tool is a hardware and like tool line store, like everything work related. Um, it's it's gonna be awesome to see. Yeah, more industrial type stuff too. So not just like a backyard cheap ass DIY crap from Harbor Freight. Which don't get me wrong, I like Harbor Freight. But Northern Tool is going to be awesome to have. Um, it's going to be really awesome. Harbor Tractor Supply has got some good stuff. I was in there the other day, and they had some clearance stuff. I almost bought something, but I was like, eh, because they had a couple of things I was looking at the clearance bins, and they had some gear wrench stuff in there too on clearance. And I was like, oh man, if I wouldn't have been in there for what I was in there for, I probably would have bought it too. Yeah, Tractor Supplies are nice, but they're more geared towards like farming and equipment stuff like that. They do have like tools and shit too. Tractor Supplies are alright. Well, mm, mm. I didn't even know the one around here by my house. They didn't start. They just recently started carrying gear wrench stuff. They moved their store around, so they've been doing a lot of restocking. So they didn't have hardly crap in there for tools, because they've been doing a lot of exchanging and restocking, getting rid of holiday shit too. Oh yeah, they had one in there. It was like they had one on clearance that had like a ratchet and a whole bunch of other stuff for like, was it $35? Gear wrench set now, and it was like a big set. It had like ratchets and sockets and all kinds of crap in it, and it went for like $50 originally, and was like down to like 35. And I was like, damn it! If I had the money, I would have got it too, because it was a nice set. They had a couple other things too, but that were pretty cool that were in the clearance bin. That was gear wrench, and they had some stuff that was not gear wrench that I was looking at too. Top three tools I use the most at my dealership. Depends if you mean like my tools or special tools. My tools would probably be like um, my screw gun, which is my Snap-on cordless 14.4. Um, the shit. What else do I use? My impact, my Matco impact, and then the swivel impact sockets. Those are probably the most three use things, other than like regular sockets. Yeah, I think gear wrench is just kind of like it's becoming more of a bigger name. Like a lot of people know of gear wrench, and I think they've really gotten sloppy on a lot of stuff here lately. Like if you guys haven't seen my video where I talked about the hyper tough wrenches I got, ratcheting wrenches I got from Walmart, like I've had them over a year now, and they have every single one of those have held up twice as long as any of my gear wrench ratcheting wrenches. I promise you. I've had to exchange out a good handful, 2 to 3 times of my gear wrench ratcheting wrenches compared to 0 times of those hyper tough Walmart ratcheting wrenches. Never have I had to buy another ratcheting wrench of a hyper tough. Now they're not. I'm not gonna sit here and say they're the greatest quality, but I just use them for the ratcheting portion majority of the time. I don't use them for the the wrench. I use them for other stuff. But that just goes to show you, if you guys haven't watched that video, every freaking time, I'm telling you, those are my go-to ratcheting wrenches every time. Like I said, I've got some of the reversible gear wrench. I've got some of the standard gear wrench. Um, I've got some of the couple of other ones. I've got a good handful of the gear wrenches, but they're various ones that were kind of like given to me when I started, and and I bought a couple too for like ones that I needed. Like say I just need like a 13 or a 15 or 18. I bought some for certain reasons, but I think Gear Wrench is really getting sloppy on a lot of their stuff now. The Taiwan stuff is pretty good, and those hyper tough wrenches are made in Taiwan. So that ought to tell you something. Compared to China to Taiwan, that's usually what everybody says. The Taiwan stuff is better than the China stuff. Yeah, the like older gear wrenches, like before they really started getting big, like they are now. Yeah, they were better. Cause I've used some of those, but I don't have any of them. But I have used them, and then you hold them in your hand, and you're like, damn, this is a pretty hefty ratchet wrench or a wrench, man. But their other stuff is just crap. All their stuff now is just crap. I won't buy a gear wrench. But what's funny is a lot of Matco wrenches are made by Gear Wrench, or at least their ratcheting wrenches are. So Nipex, man, they make some excellent freaking pliers. Like, their pliers are freaking just phenomenal. But I just can't bring myself to spend that kind of money on Nipex though. I just can't spend, that kind of money on one pair of pliers. Now, obviously, all the vampire tools, vampires, or whatever, like $40 for a pair of pliers. Like, I wouldn't normally spend that kind of money on these pliers. But again, majority of all these pliers were given to me by Vampire Tools, or I think these are the ones that I got from Justin Dow, if I'm not mistaken, the lineman, the 8-inch linemans. So, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, shit. So, you talking about like these right here. If I squeeze these together, I mean, there's not a whole lot in that at all. And I can kind of see if I get it close as I could possibly get it. There's nothing there. And I'm like white knuckling this right now. I mean, it's very, very limited. Very limited. Engine room, what are my thoughts on it? Well, they don't pay me to tell you what's good or bad, so I can tell you what I want to tell you. My thoughts are they have some improvements to make. They are working on a lot of improvements. 2018 is going to be a big year. One thing I can say is the teeth on them. I think that they could probably be a little bit sharper on the teeth than what they are. But they are really awesome pliers, to be honest with you. I think they're really gonna go far with a lot of their stuff. So I don't know if you guys can see this, but just these pair of pliers right here go a good ways out. Just that spread on them. I mean, you can, for something this small of a set of pliers, like, you mostly won't find something that's going to have that wide of a spread on the handles for most set of pliers. The same thing goes with the needle nose. They have a pretty wide spread on them too. If we ever hit 10,000 views, we'll do the giveaway. Is a screw extractor tip only pliers legit? Yes. Bobby, I still need to get one of those magnets too. I hadn't got. Let me see. Alright, so I'll do this real quick, but you guys will see this tomorrow. we'll just take the 8-inch alignments, and these are the most common. Everybody loves them. I've got a screw right here that's really stripped out. Take it, spin it, let's see, get it back in there, just spin it around. Still holding on. There's a screw. And for you want to see that, if I ever get it, and that screw right there is severely stripped. Like there's nothing left of it. Bobby, I'll have to text you my address as soon as I get off the live stream or whatever, if you're still awake. If I don't do it today, I'll get it off to you tomorrow. Text you in the morning or something. Put this back in here. If it will go. So you guys stay tuned for tomorrow's video. I'll try to get it done so you guys can see. This is a little test piece. You guys will see tomorrow, or whenever I can get the video put out. To be honest with you, if I can't do it tomorrow, I'll get it up as soon as I can. So I'll have to do some editing on it. So. Oh shit. So I thought about doing a Sunday night jam session tomorrow, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it tomorrow or not. Just depends on how I feel, to be honest with you. I kind of feel like I might be a little drunk for the next one. Alright, Nick, you're out. Good night, brother. See you another time. I'm not gonna be in here too much longer. We're gonna come out here for a little while and shoot the shit. Yeah. Actually, Bobby, it's actually more than that. Just like I was talking about earlier, the views are not accurately counted sometimes. So if you go into your Creator Studio, it'll show different than what's on. Well, if you go into the Creator Studio app, it'll show what's different on the online. Or if you go into the YouTube app, it's going to show what's different between all of them. For some reason, there's a difference and a variance between all of them that are not synced together. So even with your videos, if you notice, say if you pull up your videos in a search bar and it shows up one of your videos, so it shows that you've got 500 views on that video, but you go into your Creator Studio and it shows that you got 600 views on that same video. it's not always synced right. The numbers aren't exactly correct. And I found this out the hard way. So right now, last time I checked, I'm over 6,100 views. Last I checked. So that's when I checked it earlier today, though. I usually take the highest number, because there's are some that are accurately counted and there's some that is not. Yeah, like there's, like I said, for some reason it's always different between the apps and then the freaking online. So there's always a difference. I've got some more plans for videos, but it's gonna have to warm up a little bit before I can start doing some other videos. Um, no, not really, Bobby. Um, you've got to do all the process, and you've got to do the AdSense account. You've got to do guidelines. You've got to do review the policies. You got to review this. There's a process you have to do when you do the monetization. Like I've already a YouTube partner, and I've already started the process to become monetized, but they won't review your application. They won't even look at you until you have at least 10,000 views. Like they know you're there, but they won't look at your application until you've hit 10,000 views. So depending on how long it's been, I would still email them, like stay on their ass about it. Yeah, it's hard to do videos outside when it's windy as shit and it's cold. And some of the videos I've got coming up is like detailing videos, or detailing tips, but I can't do them because it's too cold. It's too windy. I can't film because of the wind. If it was a little bit cool outside, it wouldn't bother me, but it's just too cold. It's too windy. I wouldn't be able to get a good film on it. I would have to overlay the audio and everything else. Just camera would be too shaky. So heck, yeah. Yeah. I mean, shoot, if you were putting out more stuff too, Bobby, constant videos and all that, everything too. Downtime. Usually, the first initial one is like 100 subscribers. You usually got the 100 subscriber mark. You've got the 500 mark of subscribers. You've got the 10,000 view mark. You've got 1,000, 2,500, 5,000. Um, those kind of marks usually. Or if you hit so many views on a channel, it's up to you how you want to do it. But usually the first one is like 100 subscribers. I did my first giveaway at 100 subscribers, and it was okay. It was okay turnout. So I still need to get some more subscribers. To be honest with you, I'm really trying to get more subscribers. I really am. But I'm not gonna sit there and try to beg for subscribers and pay for subs and all this crap. I'd rather have a good steady subscriber base versus a bunch of crap subscribers and viewers. So you should be monetized by now, Bobby. But they probably haven't done it because you probably don't have enough views on your videos. But I'm definitely trying. I'm trying to get more subscribers and viewers, but it's kind of hard to do that sometimes. I mean, there's nothing I can do except just keep putting out good content. You know, that's all you can do. Oh shit! Feel like I need to continue this stream like MD Lee style, freaking the bed, man. Damn, that's what I feel like. Yeah, if you guys haven't already figured this out, like last night, I know for a fact that I was already subscribed to Harley Adams, and I went back and checked that. I was in a live stream with somebody in the chats, and I was like, for some reason, when I clicked on his channel, it showed that hey, I was not subscribed to his channel, but I know for a fact that I was. So what happens is, for somewhere down the line of the YouTube computing, you get unsubscribed from people, and it happens. If you Google it, the same problem, um, you'll see that same problem over and over and over again. You could be subbed to somebody for a year and then automatically get unsubscribed to them, and wonder why you're not getting their notifications, or there's been cases where you're not getting your notifications at all, just glitches in the system. Downtime, I did watch your video on your toolbox tour. Um, I mean, you got a shit ton of tools in that thing, man. Pretty good sized toolbox, so that was a pretty good toolbox tour. Or if you go watch Jay Young, if you ever watch Jay Young, if you guys, of course, most of you guys already know him. Jay Young, for some reason, when he says toolbox tour, he says toolbox tour. That's how he says it. He says toolbox tour. That's how he says it. He's gonna do a toolbox tour. We're gonna do one of these here toolbox kill box tours for you. I like old Jay Young. I can't say shit. Jay Young is awesome, dude. Hey, yeah, that's right, Bobby. It was only used one time, man. You know, you have to shave your nuts. You at least test it out. You know, shave your nuts with it once or twice, and you know, cut your ass crack hairs every once in a while. But I've got Jay Young's number, and he's got my numbers. You know, he's been known to text me out of the blue sometimes. Yeah, mail it with a pile of pubes in a Ziploc bag. This is for you. Downtime, how many subs you got right now? Uh, well, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys go over and sub at Downtime. Hey, Bobby. Said he tore up some bull shrimp and gulped down about 3 Mountain Dews on 6 of that dog at Clay's. Said he wasn't thirsty, but his mouth was on fire. He's not too good. He's probably not too good with the old Cajun food, the old deep South food. 32 subs. There you go. Crawfish, it'd been a different story if it was crawfish. Because I'd probably been there if it was crawfish. I'd be like, hey, we going to Clay's. But I already had plans, so I couldn't have went. What's up, Ken? Ken Long guy. Never saw a shrimp with a head. I have. Weird looking, but yeah, I have. Most people hadn't though. They just thinking of just the shrimp tails. Crawfish bad. Oh shit, I love some good boiled crawfish. Made my mouth water just thinking like, some good old good beer and crawfish. Shit, tear them fuckers up. 25 pounds. Good lord, that's a good little chunk right there. Good little chunk of them scramps. Never had crawfish. Oof. Ken, you don't know what you're missing. Tell them about it, Bobby. You boil some crawfish, put you some taters in there, some corn, lemon, sliced lemons. Shit. Suck that head to the... Suck it to the head cave in. A lot of people look at you funny when you break the head apart and you start sucking on the head and you're like, you start sucking all them juices out of it. And like, you suck the head on a crawfish or crawdad, they look at you funny like you're crazy. Ken, they're essentially crap. Yeah, they're kind of like in the same crustacean family. What's up, Hard Knocks? I freaking love some damn crawfish too, and right now is a good season for them. Yeah, essentially just a mini lobster. I've never had a whole crab though. I've ate like crab legs. I've ate stuffed crab. I've never had like whole crab though. So to me, like crab, that's probably the only way I've had it is like uh, I've had fried crab meat and stuff like that, but I've only ate like stuffed crab and crab legs, other than like different ways of the crab meat. Uh, no, because I've never. Well, crabs, no, but when it comes to crawfish, yeah, I can. Crawfish, I can. Usually with a female crawfish, you just peel the tails back and you can see the little spots on them where they hang their um, eggs. But crabs, I can't usually tell. I've never really studied the crabs. Crab salad. Yeah, it is pretty good too. It just depends on how you make it. Oh, lobsters. Lobster, a lot of people don't know how to. Some people don't know how to cook lobster. So if they don't cook it right, it's really fucking rubbery. Like lobster tail is really rubbery. Because if they don't cook it right, either if it's undercooked or overcooked, you gotta cook it just right. So lobster can be kind of hard to cook, but yeah, you gotta cook it just like crawfish because Essentially, they're the same freaking thing, just about. I've had gator jerky before, but never like gator, like fried gator or nothing like that. I've only had like gator jerky. It was pretty decent. Tough, but yeah, it was all right. Now you're talking about like shit. What was I gonna say? Damn it, Bobby just made me forget what I was gonna say. Yeah, gator tail's pretty good too. I've had it, but like I said, I've had gator, but main gator I've really ate is like jerky. But like I said, it can be tough. But what else can be kind of tough is like shark meat. Shark meat can be really tough, but you gotta know how to cook shark though. If you don't know how to cook shark, and it also depends on what kind of shark too. Never had frog legs though. Never ate frog legs, so I wouldn't know. Or if I have, I probably wouldn't be able to tell you. I don't know. Maybe I have and don't know about it. Yeah, shark can be kind of tough, but it's can be also be kind of chewy. But like I said, you gotta cook it right. Yeah, white perch is good too. Let's go outside real quick. I know it's cold as shit, but I'm gonna go outside and smoke a cigarette real quick. Hold on, let me walk to the house. Don't want you guys to have to listen to the PBS channel. Fucking damn light was freaking out on me. Brady's Tools. I'm not sure who that is. Bobby is doing a giveaway. Is or was doing a giveaway. Fucking light. Fix that damn light. It's like something out of a fucking horror movie. I think it's got a background in it. Oh well, not my shit. I don't care. How cold is it where everybody's at? Because it's fucking cold here right now. Or at least I say it's fucking cold, you know. To me, it's cold. It's like fucking... Last time I checked earlier, it was like 30 degrees. Or like 30-something degrees. 12 degrees. Golly. Single digits where engine room is at. God. Ken says 10 degrees. Whew. 21 in Dallas, Georgia. 38 where downtime is. That's about normal where I'm at right now. Hard Knocks Forge said, scheming SOB, burn a lot of bridges a few months back to get free shit, huh? Snowman says -9. Yeah, well, I see why they call you Snowman. You can have all that cold weather you want. Hard Knocks says 18. Whew. They're calling for snow Tuesday, so for here. See if that actually happens, though. See if that actually happens. We've only gotten, well, we had snow one time in December. Was it December? It was like a couple inches, and that was it. Like the next day it melted. Yeah, we don't really get snow much here either. I live right on the coastline, so we don't really get much snow. Yeah, Bobby, if it snows, I'd be surprised. Shit, it's cold. I'm going back inside. Hold on, guys. Alright, so a few more minutes, I'm gonna get off here, guys. Oh, yeah, Joseph. Yeah, it was freaking cold, dude. Set this back up. Okay, I can see everything. Alright, downtime. Yeah, I'm not going to be on here much longer. Probably doesn't sign off for the night. But that's probably all I got for tonight. I'm probably going to shoot off here, guys. Hope everybody has a good weekend. Might be back on tomorrow, hopefully. We'll see you guys. I appreciate all the support from everybody, all you guys out there supporting my channel, supporting everybody else, and definitely, like I said, for all the support and everything from everybody in the community and everything else in my channel, I do appreciate it. So can't ask for a better community. As always, guys, that's all I got for tonight. I'm gonna sign off of here. Hope everybody has a good weekend if I don't see you guys again. Appreciate everybody. We'll see you guys in the next one.